brother Dave, we need you to speak the black economics that people need to understand, brother. I was like, yo, there ain't nothing to understand. Baltimore is being burned down for one reason. That reason is because the Negroes didn't own the land that they was operating on. Let me explain. When you own land, you pay real estate taxes. What do real estate taxes go for? They go to pay for the education system. This is what's in the general fund. The local school, and guess what, class? The law enforcement. If you pay real estate taxes, you're paying for the law enforcement. But Negroes don't know nothing about that because they don't go to the NPU meeting. Brother David, what the NPU stand for? The Neighborhood Planning Unit Association. And they meet every week. Do you go to the meetings? No, you don't go to the meetings. That's why you don't know about the Beltline. That's why the Beltline is coming right through 30310, 30311, 30314, and there's no Negro participation. Come on, man.
Damn.
Beltline is right down White Street, and I just saw Gabriel, and I said, yo, Gabriel, you still got your house? Brother Gabriel said, yeah, brother, I do. Same $50,000 house it was 10 years ago, it's $500,000 right now. Have anybody in here, show of hands, taken the tour for the Beltline? Oh, thank you, because I was about to go all the way in. I want to let y'all have it. Let me say this in closing. The biggest real estate opportunity is right here in the West End, right now. It's called the Beltline. White boy wrote, his name is Ryan Gravel. He wrote a thesis statement, and this is what it stated. It says, infrastructure impacts economic development. It's the white boy's thesis statement, 1999, Georgia Tech. Read it. Read it for understanding. What does it mean? It meant that when they built 285 3 years ago, what happened? The circle was built, and all of the white folks decided they was going to move outside the circle. Why? Because Negroes was inside the circle. This is when Atlanta Housing Authority came up with the project. And oh, by the way, the first project was started right here at University Homes in Atlanta, Georgia. And then it went to Techwood. It was a white project, and then they had University Homes. It was the black project, right? So all the Negroes is inside of 285. What happens now? White folks are saying, oh, there's traffic. Oh, I'm wasting gas. Oh, my carbon footprint is too high. So what are they going to do? They want to move back into the city, right? So what do? Get the game, because the highest crime rate in Atlanta is right here on 30310 and 30311. So they say, most drugs is being sold here. Why? So they can get y'all to move out because there's too much crime. So here come the mass thieves and the bouviers. This is what's going on, it's the practice. And until we control our resources, until we get aggressive about buying these real estate properties, and I ain't talking about using mortgages, I'm talking about probate, I'm talking about judicial foreclosure, which is what y'all saw. I'm talking about tax lien certificates, tax deed certificates, and any other creative way that you can buy real estate without going to sit down with the man and having to go through the real estate commission. That's your charge. Because if you don't do this right now, the whole entire landscape is going to change right before your eyes.
That's right.
And you're going to get pushed out. You're going to get pushed out of your own neighborhood.
That's right.
And I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of that. And until we get serious about it, we can sit up here, we can pontificate ad nauseum, we can have all these books, we can write, we can research, we got all this great firepower, all this great brain power in here, until we start taking the money that we're appropriating for Jordans and putting it down on houses, land lots, and building. It's a wrap. It's over, black folks. So here's the deal, I'm out of time, we're out of time. But we got to control our resources. That's the message that Claude Anderson tells us. The same message that George Frazier tells us. The same message Owner Dad been telling us, to control the resource. And if you don't control the resource, you're going to be marginalized to the lowest common denominator, period.